MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Cubbies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. John Guerrero, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So stepping in, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tito Suzuki.
Now a throw over, runners back. In now, Tito Suzuki. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Padilla is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Now another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Alex Papp, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
So striding in, Bobby Rayburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping in, Mark Thorman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. One and one the count now. Two balls and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Now in the box, Vinny Gambino. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's set, and the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The left fielder, Bobby Crosby.
So now to the plate, Bobby Crosby, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Crosby is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Darryl Costello, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and 7 driven in. The set and the 1-0.
No, that's down.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
The set and the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Buckner.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is pulled into right. Gambino is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Charles Cruz, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And the pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. At the plate, Jason Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Ibarra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's in.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Alex Happ, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but no movement from Pedroia. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. That's popped up. Thorman ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he'll dive back in. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Third inning, no score to this point. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Next up for Los Angeles, John Guerrero.
The pitcher, John Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Bobby Rayburn will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. He'll come into play at 317. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count.
Mark Thorman will be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Standing in, Mark Thorman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate, Vinny Gambino. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Bobby Crosby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Freddie Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
In now, Sito Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
First and second here with nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
Pitching
strike.
has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1, here it is. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Charles Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Yeah.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Darryl Costello.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. Greenberg is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2-1 to count.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2.
That's the ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Jason Mathis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Alex Happ. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-0 home. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Freddie Santiago.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night, as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Padilla is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line drive base hit. Santiago rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Carlos Ibarra. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Guerrero.
Daniel Tillman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Daniel Tillman.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
2-0. Three balls, 0 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Bobby Rayburn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 1-0.
Here.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He acknowledged that several of their hits in this one haven't been hit particularly far. In fact, 6 hits have come from ground balls. But he argued that just shows his guys are displaying a willingness to battle at the plate. He'd much prefer that to a more all-or-nothing approach. And that seems to be working right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Andy Witt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Crosby has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Charles Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Mark Thorman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. High chopper to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Vinny Gambino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gambino has a track record of power hitting at the major league level. Over 250 career home runs. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. Into the box, Bobby Crosby.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Alejandro Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Alejandro Dominguez.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Alex Happ, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Popped up Costello in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Oh! Got a full count.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Darryl Costello.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in once again, Jason Mathis. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Striding in, Jesse Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rayburn is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Suzuki.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sito Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Nope, ball.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side. You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Costello has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Charles Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Carlos Ibarra.
Carlos Ibarra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Nolan Arenado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 42, Nolan Arenado.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the center fielder, Bobby.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Rayburn. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and Sandoval with the bare hand. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Thomas Nicholas is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Dave Bowie is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, Mark Thorman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Down and away, ball 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Kevin Holtz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Holtz, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Dave Bowie. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg. He swings and grounds it to short, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Santiago.
From the belt, the pitch. Freddie Santiago comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Comes set and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, Vinny Gambino. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two-0 count. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Bobby Crosby, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2's the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Costello. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Happ notches his 3rd win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Thomas Nicholas records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.